All right, guys. So we got a couple middle of the week games we're gonna go over. Technically, they're still part of round 9. We had round 8 this past weekend. Kind of flip flopping because I know last week in the middle of the week we also had some middle of the week games that was also part of round 9. Just to kind of clear that up. It's a little bit confusing sometimes. It's just the way Liga MX is. But this past weekend, a little bit disappointing. Couple of close calls and then some really bad calls that were just on my end and I just got completely wrong. So our overall record ended up being 8-13, but hey, it is what it is. I'm having this 1 week good thing, or this 1 week good, 1 week bad. I'm having this flip floppy type thing, and it's not good because at the overall we're probably gonna break even at the end of the season. That's not what I want. So I gotta I gotta push it a little bit. I gotta do a little bit better, and these next couple weeks, break into profit. So we're gonna need probably 2 good weeks back to back. And again, it's no easy task, and I'm not completely disappointed with the results, but I'm gonna go for some more solid weeks back to back. Kind of need some get past this break even point. Final game for Tuesday, we got Tijuana at home, coming back home, and then Pumas coming in. Pumas coming off of a loss. Tijuana also coming off of a loss. Tijuana has now lost 5 games in a row, doing absolutely horrible. But Pumas look lifeless. They absolutely look lifeless against America. And again, it made me look foolish because I really thought they were going to come out and upset us or upset everybody. That didn't exactly happen. So now here I am looking like a fool. But Tijuana plus 140. That's a little bit strange. We're getting plus 140 for a team that has lost 5 in a row. You would think we're going to get an even bigger price. Maybe they're only going to give us plus 140 when they break their losing streak. So for me, something about that price just tells me that I think Tijuana is due for a win. Kind of like on Sunday with that Santos Atlas game. Santos are usually big dogs, but everybody was expecting them to get a win at some point, and that price was a little bit low. So my process was, okay, maybe they're only going to give us plus 200 for Santos' first win. And I think here, catching Pumas on a weak, very bad day, basically because they just lost to America, and then now 2 days later they're going to go to Tijuana on the road, and who knows how they're going to play. Who knows how they're going to come out. But if Tijuana is going to catch a win, it's probably going to be against a beat-up Pumas. And I think they're only going to want to give us plus 140 for it. So for me, I think Tijuana on the money line is the play, especially for being, again, the weirdness of this middle of the week type thing. It's kind of a game of expect the unexpected in this middle of the week games, as if Liga MX isn't tough enough. They're even weirder during the week, from what I've seen at least. And again, I'm going to go with an over. So basically an over for all 3 games on Tuesday. But I think an over we're getting at a good price at minus 118. And if Tijuana is just not going to show up, their defense is not going to show up, then we're probably going to hit an over, getting scored on by Pumas. But either way, that's still okay with me because, again, guys, these middle of the week games are just hard to predict. But I think Tijuana breaks their losing streak. I don't think they're going to lose 6 times in a row. Right now, they're currently at 5. I think they break that losing streak here. I think that's why that price is at plus 140. If Tijuana was at probably around maybe plus 180, plus 170, something like that, then I would probably be leaning towards something else. But plus 140, I think they're only going to give us that much for them to finally break their 5-game losing streak.